Retro Nerds, it's another Friday. How you motherfuckers doing? Tommy the Hammer here, kicking it with Rocket and Nooglies.
How's it going? Great way to kick off the weekend, right, boys?
Exactly. Beer and movies, you can't go wrong with that. Johnny, which beer are we going to be trying tonight?
This is Propogator.
It's an Ohio-based beer, and I know very little about it. I kind of bought it on a whim. It looked interesting. Another thing that kind of sold it to me about this beer is it's a 9.2 alcohol content per can.
Damn.
Ain't fucking around. So you guys know how we like our beer here on Neon Trash. Flavorful and to the extreme. Ooh, yeah. So we're going to try it out. So why don't you pass them out, Johnny? This is about as, local brew as it gets. Says here this is brewed by German monks around the Christmas time since the 13th century in the honor of Christ for substance during sustenance.
We're gonna brew some thick ass beer to make it through the winter. That's what this sounds like.
Bada bing.
It's winter time, so might as well make most of it.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
For 9.2?
That's actually really smooth.
Drinking this ice cold, that's dangerous. Oh snap.
Okay,
Like that.
it says right here there's subtle notes of toffee, caramel, graceful dark malt roastiness, and the essence of barley.
The interesting thing about this beer is that initially when I tried it, I wasn't sure in a split second what to think of it, but then it just sort of, all harmonized. And it's like,
Yeah.
oh, wow. And with as cold as it is,
Exactly.
just with the can, it's like, man, yeah,
It's a great description. Harmonized, like
High craft beer.
yeah, it really
What's up,
does
guys?
harmonize. Like it's like the roastedness is really what sells it for me.
And I really appreciate what John said because it just seems like so many craft beers. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's fun to try them, but it just seems like so many of them try too hard, and they just end up coming out weird.
Yeah, a little too over the top.
It's like, let's just remember, guys, we're trying to make a beer here. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel. It's like, just make a satisfying brew, and we're satisfied. So.
What about you, John? What do you think of the Propagator?
Yeah, I'm loving this right out of the gate, man. This is really right in the wheelhouse here. That roasted, yummy, coffee toppiness, I can't
It's a
believe
fine beer.
Over 9%, and it's going down really good. So, if you want,
That's dangerous. It comes in 4-packs, so.
that's why
That's
it comes
why.
in 4-packs. No, you're really gonna, yeah.
And I bought it for roughly, it was like $10.99 for a 4-pack.
Yeah.
Pretty reasonable. Propagator, the double Bach beer, I've got to give a 9 out of 10. John.
I'm right there with you. I say 9 out of 10. This is you can't just easy drink this because as it warms up, it's gonna taste even better. The flavor's gonna evolve a little bit more. And yeah, so you can just drink one of these, chill for it. Yeah, totally chill on these.
Just kind of evolves. Yeah. What about you, Doodles?
Yeah, I'll have to be the triple and go with a 9 out of 10.
Wow.
Triple 9.
There you go.
999, number of the yeast. Propagate time.
Now it's time for the movie.
Yes. All right, John, what'd you bring? What do we got in store for tonight?
Well, we're all feeling kind of raucous here tonight, so why not an action movie? So I felt like it's time to go back and revisit Hero.
Yes.
Jet Li. This movie is freaking awesome. It's beautiful, and yes, it's gonna be a lot of fun to see it again because it's been a hot minute for me. I think.
Hot bit for me.
I'm in for all of
There
this.
we go. So yeah, it's overdue. So here we go.
A soldier with no name. A warrior with supernatural skill. And no fear. On a mission of revenge against the army massacred his people. Now, to make the wrong things right, he must take on the Empire's most ruthless assassins and reach the enemy he has sworn to defeat.
Just got done watching the movie Hero starring Jet Li, produced and presented by Quentin Tarantino. This movie was an absolute treat to revisit. There was a lot of elements that, were kind of, resurfacing for me, and it was great to revisit all of the scenes. Most of the fight sequences are just out of this world. I mean, you got the
really are.
eye-watering colors, everything's switching between themes from sound to, basic color scheme, and I feel like the overall story is a real winner. By the end of the film, everything is tied up into a neat little bow, and, whatever you think as the audience in terms of, the overall story is all kind of subjective, but I like where this story goes. What about you, John?
I like the story very much, actually, and I really like the way it's told in this movie. I think they really did a good job from top to bottom with the way they present the material, and it's just absolutely breathtaking. It really is.
Yeah, the scenes are amazing.
It's so good. Their costuming and lighting, like everything is perfect in this movie. Like I didn't even feel, because the way the story unfolded, just layer under layer under layer, it kept you engaged. So it didn't have that dragging part in the middle or nothing. It didn't get mired anywhere. You didn't go, okay, why are we still here? It moved along at just the right pace.
In like levels.
Yes,
it culminates.
It really does.
Yeah.
Definitely.
What about you, Adam?
Actually, yeah, this was actually my first time seeing this movie in its entirety. And, yeah. Wow.
Right. Right on, man. That's awesome. I'm glad you got to see it all.
So yeah, it was really cool. I mean, this movie came out, in the wake of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, the whole era where they were doing kind of the whole, acrobatic kung fu, flying through the air and everything like that. But I mean, it's almost kind of like has kind of like an operatic ballet style to it. And I mean, just the style of the film was shot in is amazing. I mean, there's the scene. I mean, they use color for different scenes, and it really kind of conveys mood for each scene that they're trying to convey. And just even like the elaborate, the film work that they do, just really puts you there, just in ancient China. It just cranks that whole style, that whole look out to the max, right down to the costumes and everything. That whole style, it does it amazingly well. And in a way, the narrative that they mentioned before made me think of the movie, a Kurosawa movie from the 1950s called Rashomon, where the narrative isn't exactly what you think it is. It just keeps on adapting and changing, which does, as John said, keep you engaged.
Just when you think you figured it out, I'll wait. There's just that little bit
Yeah.
more. They really draw it out
Twist.
very well.
Yeah.
very
It takes
much
a
so.
turn, but it's all logical.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not just out of the blue necessarily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The title of the movie is Hero, but honestly, your mind kind of keeps going, okay, who's the hero? You think this person's the hero. No, wait, this person's the hero. Wait, no, it's this person's the hero.
Right.
And at the end of
Ultimately,
it,
the end.
they're all heroes.
Yeah.
Review
in
the
their
concept
way.
of what
All-
a hero
Yeah,
is.
exactly. Like you can see, like if you're really paying attention to it all, you see that all of them indeed are the hero, and it's just a really, really well put together movie. I like this movie a whole heck of a lot. Like when they say 5 stars and a masterpiece here, like they're not kidding. Like for once, all these movies always have that plastered all over the DVDs, but no, for really real, like this is a good one, folks.
Lives up to the hype.
Out of 10 stars, I gotta say, Hero for me, I'm gonna go with 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. Okay, okay. I mean,
Because like I'm on the fence there with like, is it my favorite Jet Li or isn't it? And I realize it's more the director's movie, but I gotta go 8 out of 10.
I mean, this scale is out of 5 stars here, and it gives it 5. Here on Neon Trash, we go out of 10 stars. So I'm going to give it 10 out of 10. Because I love this movie so much. It's so beautiful. It's such a great story. Everything is awesome about this movie. Everything is awesome! Alright, I really like this movie that much. 10 out of 10, man.
Dougal!
Please.
You know, I share Tom's opinion. I mean, I would go as far as 10 out of 10, but I really enjoyed this movie. It was a beautiful film to watch. It was just, I mean, it was, the acting and the kung fu and just the cinematography was incredible. So yeah, I give it a solid 8 out of 10. It was just a hugely enjoyable piece.